Selling the premium finance is fairly simple. Now, I say simple, but the illustrations are complex. There's a lot of moving parts, and you want to make sure that the client is on board, understand the risk, and understand their commitment for it. So when we see with the client, and if we're doing interest-only design, clients coming out of pocket with 40,000 year one and 80,000 year two and 120 and 180, client is excited. They don't look at year 4, 5, and 6. All they do is they look at year at age 65 and says, I'm gonna make $800,000 tax free. I'm
Of
in.
income, yeah.
I'm in. Let's get the process started. And we start the process and it's 3 to 4 months. And year one comes by, and every year you need to review it. So you need to look at the performance of the market. You need to look at the interest rate environment. You need to look at your client's financials. Some clients make 5 times more money, and maybe we need to dial it up. But some clients thought they bought a piece of property and they're going to sell it, and now they have no cash. We need to adjust on the fly, send no premium. IUL is very flexible. We can do a lot of things with it. We'll never let the client lose the money. We'll never let the policy fall apart. But you need to review it every year. Year one, the client is happy. He signs every document you want him to sign. He's excited. 800,000 tax free. Year two, now premium is $80,000. It's still easy. Piece of cake. Market was so-so. Index wasn't great. Tariffs, whatever issue you had during the year. Now year three comes by, and now out of pocket is 120. And client doesn't remember that he promised you $120,000. He said, oh, you told me it's only 1 or 2 years. Guess what? Every client, every call we do is recorded. The client signs the illustration. The client acknowledged the payment that he's going to do. So we need to go and resell it every year. If you're the agent and you need to resell it and you didn't do all those proper things because you haven't felt it before, the client says, oh, I don't have $120,000 now. You didn't tell me. That's an issue. No, we told you. We know you have it because when we started the process, you showed me you have it.
Right.
So we underwrite the client not only for life insurance, we underwrite the client from a banking point of view. I want to make sure it stays on the book. Selling a policy and lapsing it in year three is not an option. Client is going to lose $300,000. He's going to be pissed. And guess what? You're going to pay all your commission back that you already spent and pay taxes on. And now it's a pain in the ass. So if you do it right, you got to make sure that the client can afford it. I present 6 to 8 times a day premium finance. 2 or 3 times a day, I tell the client it's not for you. Yes, they have either the minimum net worth or they have the minimum income that needs to be, but the way their net worth is built, it's not for them. We can do other things for them, or we can reduce the leverage.
Right.
We can play with the leverage. Not every client needs to get 7, 8 times leverage.
Yeah.
You can use 3 or 4 times leverage, make it affordable, and if the client can't pay in year 3, we have something to fall on. This thing is not going to crash. So based on the client's financial, that's how you design it, and you have to service it. Many of my agents heard me 100 times telling the client that for the renewals, if they're in a place where I can go and meet them personally, I will fly. I get to fly a lot, and I'll make the agent pay for the most expensive lunch in town because they made a large commission.
Yeah.
But if I can't make it in person, the client must do a renewal call with me, and the agents need to be there. I want the agents to be there on the sell, on the renewal, so they can learn how to position themselves as expert for the next sell. I don't want to go and pitch it to every client forever. I want to teach my agents how they can pitch it, sell it better, and create not a one-time you got lucky. How you can sell 2 or 3 of those
every
year over year over year, and create yourself a career selling premium finance. Don't make one-time $500,000. Make sure you can make $500,000 every year or $1 million forever, and position yourself as an expert in premium finance. So it wasn't really on purpose early on. So we started selling premium finance transaction, and we went from 1 to 5 to 20 to 50. Now we need to service. So I brought in a couple of team members to work full time on the servicing, on the loan origination, on illustrations, so we can service our book. Now that I have a much larger team, I had more time to go and do what I have a passion for, which is educated new agents. Trying to find new agents that can do their first premium finance case and really change their life and change their year and change their career. And I don't want to sell to agents. I want to educate them. So I created the Premium Finance Club where agents come and I spend few hours every week on teaching and educating. And those guys love what they hear. So before I know, they're like, can we join your team? Can we join your team? Can we join your team? And, it's now I need to hire a brokerage manager
That's right.
to kind of service
Yeah.
everyone and help everyone. But it's been super, super fast growth just by educating the guys and just really making sure they feel the love, the passion that we have toward premium finance and educating them. And now every time we open the Zoom for a live session, there's 50 to 150 guys coming just to listen, see designs, and ask the question they have, and bring up some client to see if they're good potential. And it's a lot of fun. It makes the whole week full of purpose and gigantic pipeline of policies.
Yeah.
It seems like
Yeah. Endless. Yeah.
endless.
Yeah. Yeah.